Hello everybody and welcome to Weekly Shonen Jump Ori Collection. My name is Scarface King. I feel like I need to talk about the first anniversary countdown campaign because it's kind of a big deal. Some of the people that watch us on YouTube may have stopped playing Ori, or they may only they may not go to the site that often. They may not go to the Twitter. They might not go to the Discord or the Reddit, so they might not get this news. And I think it's my duty to do a quick video on it. So basically, as I've said before, the anniversary of Weekly Shonen Jump Ori Collection is June 5th. And so, of course, the anniversary will be held on June 6th. Don't know what that's about. I can only assume it's because that was the first full day, because technically the 5th wasn't a full day, but that will mean the first anniversary will be celebrated a year and 1 day after the first time I played the game, which is a little bit strange, but okay. Moving on, we now have this sick campaign, which is a countdown. This is not like everything. This is not the whole anniversary. So that's what actually makes this quite exciting. There's a lot of cool stuff in here, but this isn't everything. So that's what's pretty awesome about this. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the login campaign. Everyone is going to get 15 jump orbs per day for a total of 150. I think that's pretty good. I honestly think that's pretty good. The period is longer than 10 days, but I do believe you will only get rewards for the 10 days. So just saying, don't get confused over that. But yeah, 10 days, 15 orbs each day, pretty good. Moving on, we have the challenge missions. Now these are going to be available every day from the 28th till the 10th, and basically every day by consuming 75 stamina, that'll clear all these missions. If you do 75 stamina, you'll get 5 jump orbs, 1,000 points for the exchange, 20 power-up tickets, 100k gold, and a 20 stamina bottle. So even more orbs, even more tickets, more points, more goodies, all great. We have the jump orb sale. They love giving us this sale. They love this one specific sale. I think they've only ever done one different sale, which is kind of... I mean, I can see why it's popular, I guess, in Japan. But for people that are not in Japan, you do kind of get charged, typically, extra. So it kind of works out just being one of the worst sales. I guess they don't really think about us that much. They only think about the whales, so that's fine. But basically, 15 orbs per day you can purchase for 120 yen once per day, that is. So I don't know how long that's on for, 12 days I think. So like again 150 180 orbs for not a lot of money, for not a lot. I'm not going to convert it for everybody in the different the different currencies, but yeah, not a lot of money. So now this is where it gets kind of interesting. The first anniversary Jump Fest. Now bear in mind, this does not say countdown to the first anniversary. This specifically says first anniversary. I think the reason for that is because this is going to be the only Jump Fest we get, but we may get some other banners later, or another banner later, featuring a certain unit, which we'll talk about in just a sec. So I think maybe this will be the only Jump Fest, and then what we get later will just not be a Jump Fest, which would logically make sense. But basically, 20 of the Jump Fest units we've had so far. At the moment, I believe this would mean that Killua and Yusuke would be excluded from this. But all the other Jump Fest units will be in the banner, and basically I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to release more info on this banner later. I have a feeling they do discounted medals as well, so stay tuned for that. But what we do know for sure is that if you pull a 5-star unit on this banner, it is guaranteed to be a jump unit, and the 5-star rate is 7.5%, which is the highest it's ever been on this game. So very nice chance to get some units. Very nice chance to get some dupes for some of us, but very nice chance to get some units that you maybe don't have. Also, Once per day we get a free single summon, which is very nice, and that will be from the 29th till the 2nd. And we also get a free multi. We get a free multi-summon. Unless I've completely horrifically translated this, it appears we do in fact get a free multi-summon. So, if that is the case, expect a video on the 29th, which is not long from now. So this next part is where some people got a little bit, not confused, but it's not necessarily clear. So, starting on the 10th of... Wait, is that right? Yeah, starting on the 10th of June, there's going to be like a bunch of like different ways they're giving out orbs. They're already giving us a bunch already, but they're going to be giving out a lot more. And so in this image here, you can see these 4 different things, right? Only one of these is going to be active prior to the 10th of June. What do I keep saying June? Isn't it July? 10th of July. So this top one is the countdown login campaign, which I just showed, the one that gives you 150 orbs for logging in for 10 days. Very nice. The anniversary campaign is going to give us 600 orbs for logging in. Presumably it's going to be like login for 10 days, but I don't necessarily know. But basically, we're going to get information on that later. That doesn't start until the 10th of July. We also have the first anniversary missions, which will give 150 orbs. Again, these are different missions, not the ones I talked about earlier. And we're going to have a Twitter campaign, which more info about that is going to come later. But that's going to be like on for a week, starting on the 13th of July. So, 1,000 orbs total there. Very nice, very nice. We're also actually getting more orbs than that because there's other missions and stuff on. So, I mean, make of it what you will. I don't know. It's just a bunch of free orbs, and I'm not really complaining. It also says something about lots of content to look forward to, including a special gacha that we hope you all look forward to. And full details of the first anniversary campaign will be released at a later date. I don't know if the special gacha they're talking about is the Jump Fest. I have a feeling it is the Jump Fest. In fact, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it is the Jump Fest. But there is going to be another gacha. And for those of you that don't know, the only information we have so far is that Super Saiyan 2 Son Gohan from the Cell Saga is going to be, you know, the father-son Kamehameha. That is going to be somehow involved in the anniversary. We got a tease of that I'm going to have on the screen. So, if that's the sort of character that excites you, I have a feeling we might get some more as well. So, just, you know, keep your eyes peeled. Now, this part of the bottom is not part of a campaign. These are all permanent changes, but permanent changes being made in anticipation of the anniversary to get more people involved, to get, you know, people earning more goodies and stuff like that. So, first things first, we have the character quests are being changed. So the days that the character quests are on are changed. Kakyoin, Onodera, and Gohan are now going to be Monday, Thursday, Sunday. Shinpachi, Xenozoldyck, and Nichino are now going to be Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. And Ashirogi Muto, Sakura, and Joey Wheeler are now going to be Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. So if you're like me and you just do whatever's on that day, it's not going to have a massive impact on you, but if you're farming one specific character, those are the new days that you need to learn, so just a heads up. And now, there is a new stamina consumption for each of these stages and new points earned for these stages, so you can see it there. I mean, it's in English, but chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4, all of their staminas have been reduced, and the important one is you get 4 stamina off on the top difficulty, is now 20 stamina, and you will earn 1,000 points as the base amount of points you can earn, and those points are obviously the trade points for the exchange. So pretty damn good, and it means that players that can't beat those stages can still get a respectable amount of points for a not that big amount of stamina. So pretty cool, I think. A nice change by them. And this part here, number 2, basically is just saying that a permanent fix to the Powerup gacha will be that the 2-star, 3-star fodder units have a chance to come at max level. So that's something we saw in campaigns before. That's now a permanent change. The 4-star units are not in it. That was only for that special event. But the 2-star, 3-star units have a chance to come at max level. This is, I believe, only the fodder units. Don't quote me on that. It might also be the beginner units, the Seiya and the Kenshiro and stuff. It didn't explicitly say, and it normally does. So I'm just going to assume it's just the fodder units. I don't really know. And then down here we have price adjustments for the point exchange. Powerup gacha tickets are, did I say that right? Powerup gacha tickets are going to be reduced to 100 points each, which was normally a special campaign thing, is now a permanent change. And the 4-star character quest evolvers and the 5-star character quest evolvers are being reduced to 500 and 2000 points respectively, which is pretty good. The 5-star evolver isn't really that important because you only have to buy 5 of them once, and that's only if you didn't get involved in the missions normally. But the 4-star ones, I think that's very nice because that's going to help a lot with victory fodder. So pretty cool. Also being changed, this is, I believe, is this the last thing? Oh, 2 more things. Okay, so the last 2 things are the scrolls. All scrolls except the universal scrolls, which, if you don't know, universal ones are the ones you get from the daily missions and from the Legend Arena. These scrolls, the DPS, tank, healer, support, and all-rounder, all of the rarities, small, medium, and large, will all be available every day in the point exchange permanently now. So very nice change. And down the bottom there, it mentions that assault quests will be available for 24 hours at a time. They're not exactly 100% specific there. I believe they're talking about returning assault quests. But seeing as the end time appears to be after the end of Zanzus, I think it's after the end of Zanzus, maybe that's just going to be a change for all assault quests, I don't know. But that's a change we've been talking about, we really wanted to see. And so, I can't complain about it being added. Definitely not. So these are a lot of really nice changes. This stuff at the bottom specifically is going to be a huge help for beginners. So if anybody's interested in getting involved in the game, the next few days, that's going to be the time to do it. And then, you know, if you want to re-roll, that, you know, this banner up here is a pretty good banner to do it on. But then again, we don't know what the new jump units are going to be like, so maybe it's worth saving for them. It's up to you. I personally am going to be pulling on my main account on the Gohon as opposed to being pulling on this banner. Actually, we don't know what that Gohon banner is going to be. We don't know any more info about that, so me saying it's the Gohon banner, I don't know. But I don't want to put like a bunch of orbs into this. So I'll do the 3 multi and I'll do the 3 singles. Maybe 1 additional multi just because they're giving out so many orbs, but I think that's going to be about it. And yeah, I'm just going to get involved in all these events and stuff. Hopefully you guys are now a little bit more informed about what's going on. I'm going to have a link to the full translation in the description on our website, OCHD.co.uk. Just in case I did a very poor job of explaining things, which is quite possible. I'm just double checking. Zanza ends on the 2nd and that thing started on the 4th. So yeah, the timing's about right. We should be getting more info on the characters soon. When we do get more info on the characters, I will let you know. I will make a video on it. I'll put it on Twitter. I'll put it on Reddit. I'll put it on the website. And of course, I will put it in the Discord. So, and that is our Discord and of course the Weekly Shonen Jump Discord. All of the links, as usual, in the description. But that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all probably quite soon, to be honest.